moon has entered the sign of Gemini Friday, February 16th. Let's talk about it. So the moon trines Pluto. So this is the gift of transformation when it comes to your associations, your network, groups of people that you're connected to, distant people that you're connected to, communicating with them. Yeah, the moon squares Saturn and Pisces, so it's going to be challenging to materialize your dreams, stay focused on the mission. We're just not in the mood. And yeah, the moon's in Gemini. We rather socialize, we rather hang out with friends, we rather be gossipy or messy, or we rather just stimulate our mind, not necessarily like work on manifesting something. The moon also trines Mars in Aquarius as well. So this is the gift of being motivated to network. So that's cool. Our network is transforming and we're motivated to network and we're motivated to socialize and be part of these groups and part of these communities and motivated to do humanitarian work as well. And yeah, also air. It's a trine in the air quality, so it's like the gift of intellect, of insight, of good ideas, of good conversations, or maybe just much needed conversations, or with Pluto being involved, conversations that facilitate a transformation. Also being very we're also in the mood for um going after our goals that has to do with any group dynamic or any that has to do with like making a contribution, right? If we're passionate about that, or if we have any goals around that, we're going to be very motivated and passionate about it during this time. And Venus is also in the mix because Venus is also in Aquarius and it is also making an aspect. So yeah, so like we're indulging in it as well, we're enjoying it. So we're transforming, we're motivated, we're passionate, we have a lot of drive, and we're loving it, we're enjoying it. Yeah, and this is all in the air quality. So like yeah, we're enjoying the social arena, we're enjoying collaborating and talking to people, debating with people, having conversations that lead to solutions to big problems, and doing humanitarian work, and just like stimulating our mind, and like yeah, all things air. We're very passionate about it, excited about it. We're transforming in that arena, and yeah, we're enjoying the whole process. The moon squares the sun because the sun is about to go into Pisces. So yeah, it's going to be challenging to focus on our dreams and our aspirations. It's also squaring Saturn, so it's going to be challenging to like also like stay focused on it and work on it and try manifesting it. Like um yeah, our the big end goal, like we're not really focused on it. We're just not in the mood to kind of do the groundwork and the hard work to kind of make our dreams come true. Again, we're in the air element during these next 2 days. We're just socializing, we're stimulating our minds, we're coming up with good ideas, solutions, doing community work, group work, and it might all be for your the bigger picture, but you're not focused on it, and you're not really in the mood to like do hard work to directly manifest your dreams. It's like if it don't involve other people, if it don't involve mental stimulation, if it don't involve group work, or just conversations, or if it don't involve the air quality, you're just not going to be in the mood for it. The air element, not air quality. And then tomorrow, February 17th, on Saturday, the moon will sextile Chiron in Aries, so it's going to be the opportunity to make a mistake, or the opportunity to heal from past mistakes, or heal past wounds surrounding your ego, any hits to the ego or any bruises to the ego that you might have experienced in the past. It's an opportunity to kind of heal it. I mean, we are in the air element, so have a conversation if you need to. Or you could say something impulsively, like, Gemini is so opinionated and just speak your mind, and it was the wrong thing to say. So watch out for that. Think before you speak, I would say. Also, around that same time, it's going to be sextiling the North Node. So it's going to be the opportunity to move towards your destiny. And it's an Aries, so like towards like who you're destined to become. Also, tomorrow the moon is going to square Neptune, so it's going to be challenging to again stick to the greater overall plan, um, the bigger picture. It's going to be challenging to stay connected to the bigger picture, to stay connected to all the possibilities, to stay connected to the expansiveness of the overall universe, right? Like just all possibilities in general. Like it's going to be hard to stay connected to that, which makes sense because Gemini is very like opinionated, so it's all like, no, it can't, that's not the truth, this is the truth type of shit. But anyway. Also, the moon is going to trine Mercury, so Mercury is going to join the party that's already going on with all the trines to the air aspects going on. So yeah, tomorrow Mercury joins the party, and we're going to be just thinking about our network and our associations, and pretty much I think this is kind of like thinking about like where we can kind of participate, and who we could kind of socialize with, or who do we want to socialize with now, or what groups of people do we want, and thinking about what circumstances do we want for ourselves and stuff like that, with other people and stuff like that, and gaining insight of like what groups you should participate in, and like who you should talk to and stuff like that. And yeah, also analyzing your associations and your network overall, and just seeing like, okay, like is this what I want to be socializing myself with. The moon is also going to square Lilith in Virgo, so it's going to be challenging to take our power back when it comes to our routine and putting things on the schedule and our health, because we're just like not in the mood for that anyways. Geminis are all over the place, can be unpredictable, and definitely cannot stick. Well, I mean, I'm not gonna say they can't stick to a routine, but Gemini energy is very just all over the place. They're not very organized, and Virgo is organized. So it's gonna be challenging to kind of like be organized and stick to like your a routine, or stick to like your schedule, or like your to-do list. Like it's gonna be challenging to like stick to it. And then at the end of the transit on the 18th, the moon is going to trine the sun, so we're going to be able to focus on our associations, pay attention to them, and that's after we've did all the analyzing with Mercury. So it's kind of like, okay, like once we like made our mind up of like, okay, this is what I want to participate in, this is how I want to make a contribution, these are the people I want to talk to, these are my like-minded people, like then you're gonna be just tunnel vision and just like focused on that and paying attention to that the next day when the moon makes a trine to the sun. And it's a gift aspect, which just means like it's just happening, like not really gonna like try, or like it's just gonna happen. Like I love trines. It's literally a gift from the universe. Like it's just going here. Like like here are your people. Like here's how you can make a contribution. Here's how you can play your role. Like I love it. And it's gonna be making a sextile to Aries. I mean not on the 18th, but on the 17th it's gonna be making a sextile to Aries. So it's like take that opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, yeah, I think it's gonna be a pretty like, for all my spiritual people out there, I think it's gonna be like a pretty like important next 2 days.